what's up? So if you want to come and train at Gracie Barra, the headquarter of Montreal, with Professor and owner Bruno Fernandes, we're here at the corner of Station Street and Notre Dame. On one side of the street, you have the IGA, the grocery, and then if you keep walking, so you want to recognize yourself where you're at, make sure that you come train at the good gym. You see the logo just over there. So that would be the Gracie Barra headquarter Jiu-Jitsu with Bruno Fernandes. And then that's the door, the main entrance. All right, wish you a great training. I'll show you what's up inside. So hi, so I'm here with my Professor Bruno, who gave me my black belt in 2012, and also you give somebody really popular, huh?
Yeah,
His
well,
black belt?
notorious.
Yeah, notorious.
Yeah, no, indeed. Like, actually, it was my first black belt ever that I had the honor to graduate. That was George St. Pierre.
Yeah, in 2008. So I received mine 4 years after. So Bruno, let me ask you, which best move you like to do in Jiu-Jitsu?
As far as submission goes, I really like the Darcy choke.
The Darcy choke.
Yeah.
And what's the worst technique that you don't like to get?
Unfortunately, the guillotine. Yeah, I don't think I'm that good at that yet.
Yeah, nobody like to get choked, eh?
Mhm.
And also, because, you know, I'm doing the traveling training, so it's all about eating and traveling and going everywhere. So what's your best meal that you like to eat?
Steak.
Steaks?
Easy.
Alone? With nothing else?
Yeah, if I could choose one thing to eat forever, that's definitely going to be steak.
All right. And just before a pre-workout meal, so before training, what would it be?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear that from me.
Fasting. Fasting to do exercises in an empty stomach.
All right. And the post-train and workout meal?
Carbs.
The carbs. Okay, so what kind of carbs? Like the rice?
Yeah, rice is fine, or even pasta. Right? Like, I mean, I think when you do exercise, it's okay to eat like those carbs. They're usually demonized, because you need to bring like a lot of fast carbing in to prevent like muscle breakdown and whatnot. And it tastes awesome.
That tastes awesome. Yeah, good energy. What best exercise you like to do if you have to choose only one?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. All right. So to keep being in shape in jiu-jitsu, you do jiu-jitsu. That's a
Exactly.
good answer. Okay, and let me ask you, where is the best gym that you like to train?
Well, obviously biased, right? Like, I mean, there's nothing better than training at home. So this gym is my home. So, like, I mean, this is definitely the place that I love training. But I also like visiting. I have like 1,000 friends that have schools worldwide. So it's hard to pick one other than my own. But I love traveling and visiting other people's schools. It's great to not only see them, but also train with the students. It's always a great experience.
So you hear it from him. So that was my next question. So where would be the best place that you like to travel if you have to choose only one?
I think as far as jiu-jitsu goes, you should definitely go to Rio. Like,
Rio.
of course, the level of jiu-jitsu worldwide, it's very good. So you can find gyms all over the world that offer you great training. But going to the birthplace of jiu-jitsu, like, I mean, seeing how jiu-jitsu is practiced there, what it means to people, I think it's still different than elsewhere. So it's a great experience. And it's an awesome city to visit as well. So that's not a bad thing either.
Yeah, I never went, so I'll take your advice and I'll go to Brazil soon. Let me tell you about all that idea of traveling training. For myself, is since I've been back in jiu-jitsu after my paralysis of my neck and my arms, it's been like 3 years now, and I feel I'm such in shape at 43 and almost 44 years old. So I decided I'm a Canadian from Montreal, feeling in shape. So I want to show everybody that going to the States and traveling in all those different jiu-jitsu schools, that I can still beat all those 20 and 30 young years old stud. What do you think about it?
I think you should definitely try, and I think you're definitely going to have a lot of fun. The level of jiu-jitsu nowadays is very high. So, like, I mean, like, I'm not sure you're going to beat every single, like, 20-year-old stud, like, I mean, that you're going to find on your journey. But it's always fun to travel and train, like, so I'm a bit jealous.
So you have any advice? You said some, but you have an advice for myself so I can prepare myself to maybe having a chance to be on that level with those young studs?
Well, I mean, all the things you do already, right? Like I think when you get older, you cannot really afford like, to make any mistakes, you know, like I mean, on your training, and I mean more like outside, right? So you gotta sleep well, gotta eat well, you know, you gotta keep your body in order, stretch, you know, like do cardio. When you're young, you can get away with a lot of mistakes, but when you're old, you cannot, right? But all those things you do already, you know, so I think you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing that for more than a year now. I don't drink alcohol
Exactly.
anymore.
Yeah.
I go to sleep really early.
Yeah, and when you travel, it's a challenge, right? Like I mean, to keep eating well. So like I mean, this is something that you should plan ahead.
Oh, it's planned already, but I know I'll have some difficulty. But the plan is I'll go in those old Airbnb, like at being at home, and so I'll have my own kitchen and go to the grocery and go buy all those stuff that I can prepare my meal prep for the next 3 days. So I go from one city to another. So I'm pretty sure I'll do okay. But yeah, I know. I also prepare myself to have a bed in my car. So in case I have to go sleep really fast in a Walmart parking or something like that. But yeah, I'll manage myself, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you will.
Let's see if I'm capable of beating my master.
Well, you often do, man. So I wouldn't be surprised.
What's your best move?
Darce choke.
What's your worst move?
Guillotines.
What's your best exercise?
Jiu-jitsu for sure.
What's your best meal?
Steak. Anytime.
What's your pre-workout meal?
Nothing.
What's your post-workout meal?
Carbs.
Where's your best gym?
Gracie Barra Montreal.
Where's the best place you like to travel?
Rio de Janeiro.
All right, let me tell you the secret. Work ethic, it's the key to success. Boom.